All right, welcome to the active pigeon position. Excellent for your recovery days, your mobility focused blocks, even in between huge strength sets like squatting or deadlifting. We can make this movement really advantageous for anything. So let's first just get into the pigeon position and remember that this angle of the knee, some coaches will say we want it to be flat, perpendicular to you. That's going to change depending on your flexibility, your hip structure, everything. So this is where I'm at. And if we have trouble even getting this glute to be close to the floor, we can always add in a little bit of a padding there. So this is our baseline, our pigeon position. I'm a little tight this morning, so you can see I'm starting with my hands as my support system. As we start to loosen up, we'll be able to get elbows maybe all the way down to get our head on the floor. But the active part of this position is going to be getting into a spot, an angle that feels like it is stretching. Then from here, I'm going to activate this leg. The glute is what I'm feeling the most. If we feel some in the quad or the hamstring, that's fine. But we are going to leverage this shin, the knee, the foot to be pressing into the turf so that I, when I'm leaning, can now take a hand and maybe both hands away, but my leg is what's really activating and holding me in this position. I'm leaning the torso over, holding for 5 seconds, then relaxing, putting those hands back down. That's the active position. It's kind of like PNF stretching where we're in a position, we're going to apply force, holding for that 5 seconds, then putting those hands back down. As we start to get looser, I'm going to try and get my angle to be a little bit deeper, so I'm taking my shoulders that way over my shins, and again, taking one hand, then both, trying to hold that position for 5 seconds without cheating, then putting those hands back down and relaxing for probably 5 to 10 seconds afterward. We don't want to be giving us too little time in the passive position, but that's it. If I want to get a little more advanced or I'm trying to get a bigger challenge on my system, I could add some weight where I am getting into this position and I'm going to hold some load trying to add more than just my torso's weight to this active position. Then I'll put that weight down and again go into the passive stretch. But either way, you can make this as relaxing or as difficult as you want. That is the active pigeon.